Thanks to Rock Harkey of Rock's Advanced Auto Care, Mers Hegan Air, Pat and Dustin Gavin, Dave Ring of Premier Broadcasting.
I'm Matt Robinson, Dustin White, sitting alongside as we are in the Dylan Bates Visitors Booth at Mike Reese Press Box at Abe Martin Field in Itchy Jones Stadium at Southern Illinois University in Carbondale for the 1A sectional, Super Sectional Championship between the North Clay Cardinals and the Goreville Black Cats. Again, North Clay comes in with a record of 34-4. And the Black Cats out of Goreville are 28-5 for action from the 1A Boys Super Sectional at Carbondale on KJ Country 102.3.
The basketball team out here. And of course, so does North Clay. And that ball is hit over to third. Should be playable. Tripp comes up, throws it away, and Compton's going to easily reach second base. Pretty much a routine play, Ron.
Set up an entire game.
Position. The first pitch to Craig, and that is just completely missed by the catch of the game. It's 2-0 to Caden Craig. Craig hits that one out into center field. It's going to get over the center fielder's head. Caden's going to his hoop. That's going all the way to the fence. Compton scores. Craig is chucking around second, heading to third. Triple for Caden Craig's Cardinals. Caden Craig rips a deep one into Jones hit that one over to third. He's gonna eat the third baseman up again. Ian's gonna reach first base. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes to Carter. Walden hits that one over to third. They make it a 5-4. Not gonna be able to get it out of the glove quick enough. Here's a 1-0 to Zimdars. And Cody hits that one. Gonna be right at the right field at first. Walden will be running. He actually running on the pitch, a swing and a miss. And that the Cardinals put up 2 to start the game, and that's where we're at. Jack Compton into the stretch, and here's the pitch. High fastball, and Grayson second base today. There's the pitch, ball hit. That could be a double play. There's 4, there's 6, there's 3. Cardinals get a double. Be competitive. Here's the 1-2 to Leifer. Ball hit over to Jones. That could do it for the Black Cats, and that does. Going into the top half of the second. It's our North Clay Cardinals, too. The Goreville Black Cats. Better locate as soon as I say that. Here's the 1-2. Located right. Lewis on deck and Ballard at the plate.
Here we go. Get it.
Another error over there at third base by Cooper. Going to bunt it right back to Church, who fires it to first base. 2 balls and no strikes here to Lathan Parrish. Fastball hit again to second. Jonesy's staying busy over there at second base, Roy. Here's the 1-2. Ball hit over to Zimdars. That was hit a little bit harder. Cody comes up throwing, and that was the top half of the second. Compton hitting from the left side. That ball is tanked deep to the left field. Going to be playable by Cooper Lewis. And it's covered by the Effingham Daily News and Alex Wallner. And the ball is chopped over to third. Again, with Dylan Tripp, the throw over to first.
Oh, okay. I was like, if you need to sit, just let me know.
Chest bumps. Yeah, you asked him for an autograph. He said no.
No, he said job. I perished
Ball,
on that.
ball by Kane. See what you can do. Here's the 2-2. And that Branning. And here's the 2-2 again to Tripp. High fastball and gets him. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to land. High fastball seems to be 0. And here's the 2-2. Fastball, swing and a miss. Compton strikes out. This is from all of our great sponsors.
So the actual official one, yes,
Here's
but I'm not allowed to.
Swing and a miss here in Carbondale. Zimdars tags that one, and that's what we needed as Cody got it. No runner. Ingram takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 to Sidwell. Not squaring around that ball time. Hit over to third to Church again. Ball is going to be 0-2. Fastball high and smooth from Garrett Church. And that is missed outside, and the Cardinals are going to get a quick run on it. The first pitch to Compton is hit over to third again. Church is going to grab that one and make it. But not before the Cardinals put up 1 more on the board. Trying to reach base again for the Black Cats. And that ball is hit out, and Lewis fights this Compton against Church. Here's the 1-2. Fastball hits. Right on the corner. See him. And here's the 0-2. Compton. High fastball. That's strike 3.
No, you're good.
I really like this.
And that's a swing and a miss. It's one down in the top of the fifth. That's
And it
North Clay
records
3,
this?
Goreville 0.
And at least it's even.
Here's the 3-2 to Ian Jones. Sorry, Carter Walden, 4th. And that's where we stand currently. It's 3-0 North Clay over Goreville. Right to Ian Jones. From Compton to King. Fastball is driven out to center field. That may be a problem.
Finally got a hit.
Gonna land right in front of Caden Craig, and that's your first hit of the day in the 5th inning. Ball hit over to Walden. He dives and goes and gets it. Nice play by
Dang,
Walden.
good play, baby.
As he just and that misses out. Ball hit over to Jones again. He steps and throws, and the Cardinals get out of that one. Drives down the line, and it's fair. Zimdar's going to have 2. Depends on the bounce. Will he get 3? And no, he's going to stay with 2. A leadoff double. Move that guy to the 3rd with 1 out or less. And Ingram drills that one. Is it going to fall in there? It falls as a base hit, and they're going to try to send Zimdar's home.
Don't do it.
The plate. Cody makes it.
Don't do it.
Now play in second, and they're going to. Here's the 3-1. Sidwell banks one out to center. Is going to be caught. A good job of hitting the ball, Cardinals. Here comes the pitch. It's a high fastball. Man, awesome. Here's the 1-2 to Cooper Lewis. Swing and a miss. And that swing and a miss. Ian Jones trying to get the second out of the inning here. Swing and a miss, and Ian's strike away. And here's the 1-2. And George stings that one out to left field. Cooper Lewis right at them. And the Cardinals retire the side. 1, 2, 3. A great job of pitching.
5 pitches, right?
He's at 105. That's, of course, you're in the 7th, so I get that. 2 to Jack Compton. Or excuse me, to Caden Craig. He swings and misses. 9, 10, 11 strikeouts on the day.
Got him.
And Ian Jones sets and delivers. Walden hits it down the line, fair ball. Here comes Compton. He's going to score on the play, and it'll be an RBI single for Carter Walden, and the Cardinals are up 5-0. And here's the 3-1 to Cody, and that misses low to Ingram. Trevin hits that one, or Trenton hits it right back. We could have a double play. There's one, and it's missed. And runner scores on the play, and here comes one more as a dare. 2 down here. And that one gets by. That one hits the plate and pops up. Sidwell way off the base. He's just going to deke a little bit. Now we've got a 1st and 3rd situation. And Sidwell's going to head back. Are they going to throw it? They're faking it. They're just trying to get this last run on possible 1st and 3rd. Here comes their play at the plate, and they've got Suzuki.
Done.
Dead to
Compton had the ball, and then when he dropped it on the tag.
And now, here's the 1-1. And Lewis singles between left. They're going to send Sidwell home. Going to be a play at the plate. Here it comes.
Drop it.
And they nailed him at the plate. A nice run, though, by just put up one more. And currently, 7th inning, Cardinals 17, North Clay 8. Goreville 0. Ball's popped up. First pitch of the innings popped up back to Ingram, and he comes back and gets the first. Hasn't been pace at times. 2 balls and 2 strikes there. That ball is hit over to Jones. He steps and throws it. Does he make the play? He does! We're 1 out away from getting to the final 4 here and heading to Champaign. The 1-1 is hit. Slow roller to Will Ballard. The step. The throw. The Cardinals are heading to Champaign. Final 4. Final 4. Final 4. Cardinals 4 left. 2 games left for another state championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2026 North Clay Cardinals.
How critical was it to have the run support for yourself?
Oh, it was great. We came out early, got I think 2 in the first, and it was just awesome after that. Team kept us up, fired up, and then
Ian Jones came in the 6th and 7th inning. Just talk about his perseverance and not allowing any damage as well.
he's a dog. He's a competitor, and he was just great out there. I knew he was going to go in there, compete, get strikes out. Yeah.
That last out there, you guys went nuts. I mean, just talk about that moment of, especially you as a senior and going back to state, you're 2 wins away from winning it all.
It was awesome. I wish I could relive it, and it was awesome getting to do it with all these guys. I love them.
I'm super pumped. We haven't been able to get a regional yet, but we're making pretty far right now, so I'm just super pumped. Proud of my guys. Super fun.
How excited were you to see Jack come out there and shove? He threw a complete gym.
That's pretty normal for Jack. He's a great pitcher, great guy too. I wasn't surprised. I was hyping him up, staying behind him.
It's critical to get those insurance runs.
Yeah, it made me feel a lot more comfortable there at the end. Yeah, I really like playing with my guys here. They're really fun guys, and that's really all I care about right now. Just keep playing with my friends.
You know, that first one, I'm not going to say I'm shocked. The first one was really nice, and it was the first time and everything like that. And this one, I really want all the kids to soak it in, because look, if everybody pans out and looks at what showed up today, our crowd is amazing. We got former players here. We got people, you know, I got people I rely on, like Justin Fleener's here. Like, it's amazing. I'm borderline going to be emotional here in a minute.
Just talk about how Compton pitched. He threw a gym.
He is amazing. He solidified his presence today with throwing strikes. He came after people. He was not intimidated. And us getting up by a little bit there helped him out. But man, the defense, gosh, man, what more can you say?
How critical was it to have those extra runs?
Oh, they can breathe, right? They can breathe, and they can kind of be more of them, you know, instead of being timid. I'm not saying they're timid, but being cautious. We're cautiously aware, and it kind of gives them the freedom to go ahead, and if they throw a ball, it's not a big deal. You know, it relieved a lot of stress, I think.
Absolutely. The guys were up in the dugout again all game. What does it mean to be able to lean on these seniors, not even have to say anything to them, just know that they're going to do the right thing and get the team hyped up?
You know, they are almost a carbon copy, or they try to be, of the guys who came before them, that state team. And they're learning, right? Caden Craig gets that dugout up every inning, okay? Like, I can't say enough about his presence in the dugout and then on the field. He's cheering no matter what.
As you said, kind of means emotional. That last out there, the players are just going nuts. I mean, from a coach's point of view, what's that mean to you to see your players, especially your seniors, be this excited? You're 2 wins away from winning a state title for the second time.
Yeah, I love it. I love the enthusiasm. I love what they bring to the table. You know, for 4 years, everybody's been trying to say, are they ever going to win? Well, here we are. Okay, and we got to handle business 2 more games. But you know what? It's a long week, and I'm going to enjoy every minute I have with these guys.
Tyler and I have seen it. The last time you guys went, you had multiple pitches that were so good, and it's almost like it's a carbon copy this year.
Yes.
With like,
yeah, we got 5 guys that I can use at any point in time, and I'm not worried about it. I can throw any 5 that I want, and I know we're going to be competitive. And the guys believe in everybody.
I wanted to ask you about, was there a challenge of who to throw today? Because Compton threw on Saturday, but you could have easily thrown other guys, but you decided to go with Jack.
Jack wanted the ball. You know, we were debating on who to go with, and Jack came and got the ball. And everybody was on board with that. Jack is a very quiet leader, but you know what? When you're with Jack and you're playing, you get in line or you get left behind. And that's the type of guy he is.
His defense really backed him up too. You know, he gave up the walk early and then got a double play. You know, I think he only allowed the 1 hit. So
yeah, I don't think there was any way that they were going to let this game get away from them. You know, they were willing to die. They were willing to make plays. How about that play by Ian? Yeah. I've never seen anything like that. If anybody has a video of that, please tag me. That is an amazing play.
Yeah, kind of talk. That's a major league level play, and it's just. That's a hard play.
If that's not the best one I've ever seen, it's I don't know. It's got to be top 5.
Were you kind of thinking you just eat that, or?
Yeah, I was thinking eat it. No, we made it. You know? No, I love this community. Is completely amazing. I know I said it 4 years ago, and I've said it every year since. To get this, what comes out, is amazing. To cheer for every one of the kids. They're all on board. It's not just their kid. It's for every one of them. Hey, you know what? The last time we went, Dakota Widener was on the bus, and I said, guys, hey, you made this, and, you know, whatever happens, we're good. And he looked at me and went, if it's all the same to you, Coach, I think we'll just win it. This is a business trip. These guys have already told me it's business from here on out, so I'm assuming that's what their thought is.